Hey everybody, Joshua Pitts from National LED here to talk to you about our most exciting new product, the Atleta LED Sports lighting fixture. This fixture here is going to be a game changer for the sports lighting market. Typically, this market has been controlled by one main manufacturer slash supplier, and it was very expensive to outfit stadium lighting, pro arenas, sports field, tennis courts, recreational areas, or racetracks. Now that National LED has this product, we're really looking to show the actual market what the true cost of doing a project like this is. And it's now going to be available to companies and high schools and pro sports arenas at an affordable cost. This fixture here is really, really versatile because it has so many different applications it can be used for. We've got the lensing here, which we've got multiple types of optics depending on what type of project you have, or how many poles you have, or how many existing lights you have. We also have multiple lumen outputs, so we can use different LED boards and different diodes, along with more or less powerful drivers to make the fixture brighter for more lumens or less foot candles. I'm going to give you a front view here of the fixture, and then I'm going to give you a side view here of the fixture. The fixture weighs 40 pounds. This fixture will rival the existing metal halides that are currently on poles. I think you're typically going to see anywhere from about a 60 to an 80-pound fixture on an existing sports lighting pole. So this will drastically reduce the weight and the wind load on your existing poles. So if you're doing a retrofit, there's no problem with making sure that the actual pole will be able to hold the new fixture. It's got multiple mounting options. You can surface mount, trunnion mount, which will probably be the most popular. We can do a 3D rotatable mount, and then also we can install the driver box directly behind the fixture, or we can install the driver box at the bottom of the pole for convenience. This fixture is dimmable. This fixture also has a brand new system with it that will allow you to control the LED lights to allow them to illuminate in different ways. So if you have a large football stadium, or you have a large sports arena, you could actually have, let's say, 200 fixtures going across, and then somebody scores a touchdown or hits a home run or makes a 3-point shot or wins a game. You could actually have these fixtures do different things, blink. They can do the wave going across. So this fixture is going to be really, really exciting for us to have, in terms of not just the illumination, the cost savings, and the low investment opportunity for the client, but also for the number of things that we can do with this to make it a more exciting sports arena, to get more attention and to bring excitement to the fans. So we're really, really excited about that. The great thing about this product is it still comes with National LED's leading 10-year warranty. We are based out of Houston, Texas. We do have inventory of these. We do have next day drivers available or fixtures available. If you install a fixture and something happens, it gets damaged in any way, we can fix that. We're going to have this available in multiple lumen outputs, multiple Kelvin temperatures. So that's going to be a good thing there. We are going to have UL and DLC on this fixture, so we're going to fully comply with all of your rebates and electrical installation needs. The spec sheet is on our website under the Atleta exterior LED fixture. You can click that and download that, or you can have it emailed to you. Beam spreads are going to be really important. So we've got the narrow spot, the medium, and the medium flood. The most important item is whenever you're looking at installing these, is that you ask the correct questions. So here's what I think of when I'm going out to a project: what retrofit questions. Now, absolutely, these are always going to be used in new construction. There's no reason for new construction that you should not use an LED fixture, especially if it's for a sports stadium. The cost on these is so low that when you look at installing non-conventional lighting, such as metal halides, that you wouldn't just go with LEDs. The cost would be just a little bit above, if not even equal or better, because you could use less of these to get the same or better foot candle illuminance on the ground. So whenever I'm looking at a retrofit, the first thing I always look at is the size of the high mast poles. And so what is the size, what is the wind load, how many fixtures do they currently have, and what types of mounting do they currently have? Will I be increasing the count, doing a 1-for-1 retrofit, or will I be reducing the count? And this I'm looking at mainly for wind load, because wind load is a concern that you need to look into. The poles I always check to make sure that they're in good condition. You don't want to be installing fixtures on a pole that's rusted out at the bottom. That's very, very dangerous. The illumination is very important. How are the existing fixtures currently aimed? And does the client want to keep the same illumination, or do they want to go with a brighter illumination? That'll tell us how to run our photometric for what type of outputs to use and what type of beam spreads to use. So the optics are going to be very important on this fixture. The power source location, that's going to be the driver boxes. Are those going to be up on top next to the fixture, or are those going to be on the bottom? One item that's going to be really, really cool with this fixture is that all of our mounting brackets are available for powder coating. So if you have a sports team and they have a specific color, red, purple, green, yellow, we can actually powder coat these, still give you an extremely long lifetime on them, and give you a great warranty, and so that the actual color of the sports lighting mounting can match the color of the team that we're installing these for. The new build questions you really want to ask for is just desire for foot candles. And so I use past experience as well as other projects that have been done, as well as the Illumination Society recommendations. So the design for the new construction is going to be really, really important there, and making sure that the client knows what type of foot candles they're getting. And that's why I always recommend taking a light meter and looking at other projects for comparison, and that's very easy to do. Poles, you always want to use a pole supplier that is close to the project. We do not manufacture poles. We have several pole suppliers and manufacturers around the US, but because the poles for new construction are so large, the shipping of them is so expensive. So a lot of times the shipping can outweigh the actual cost of the pole. And so that's why you need to work with a really experienced consultant and project manager whenever you're installing a new construction project, because obviously you want to get that investment price down as low as you can, and it would make sense to use a reputable manufacturer from poles that is close by, as opposed to one that may be several states away, where the shipping could outweigh the actual cost of the poles. So that's just something you think about whenever you're doing new construction. The controls on this, the flash dim wave on the actual fixtures is going to be something that's going to be really, really exciting. Typically in the past, whenever you've seen sports lights installed, they've only gone on and off. I think this is going to be a really, really cool opportunity for the baseball stadiums, the football stadiums, the basketball arenas, to have something that gets the fans involved and creates excitement with the on and off and the wave and the flashing and the dimming. That really can excite the arena whenever you turn all the lights off and then pump them on and then flash them several times to get people to stand up and cheer. So the control options is a really, really exciting feature. The fixture is available for samples, for sample use. If interested, please contact National LED. Our website's on the phone number. You can fill out a request for inquiry, and we can get one of these products over to you. Again, Joshua Pitts with National LED. Thank you for listening.